prove that angle in a semicircle is right angle by vector method. Angle in semicircle is right angle. You prove it in theorem of class 10. Here we prove this by vector method. Suppose we draw a semicircle where AOB is the radius, C is any point on the circumference. C is any point on the circumference. Now, if we prove angle CAB is equal to 90 degree, then our proof is completed. If we prove angle ACB, angle ACB is equal to 90 degree. We have to prove this. Angle ACB is equal to 90 degree. If two vectors are perpendicular to each other, then their dot product is how much? Any two vectors is perpendicular to each other. Two vectors, one vector is A vector, another vector is B vector, perpendicular to each other, then A dot B is equal to 0. If A and B are perpendicular, then A dot B is equal to 0. It is known to all of us. Since the dot product A dot B is equal to mod A mod B cos theta, where theta be the angle between them. If theta is equal to 90, then cos 90, value of cos 90 is 0. So, if A and B are perpendicular to each other, then it is their dot product is 0. So, our aim of this, to prove this is 90 degree, angle ACB is 90 degree, there is nothing but CA vector and CB vector are perpendicular to each other. We are trying to prove this. Now, let AOB is the diameter of a circle. Let AOB is the diameter of a circle. C is any point on the circumference. C is any point on the circumference. Next, let the position vector of ABC are A, B and C with respect to the origin O, where O is the center of the circle. If we choose this, then our calculation is easy. If we choose other than O, other than the center, then it's no problem at all. Proof will be completed, but calculation is not so easy, this one, like that one. So, with respect to the origin O, 3 points are given, ABC whose position vector, we will let A, B and C be the position vector with respect to the point O. Position vector of A is small a, this is nothing but OA vector is A vector, and position vector of B is small b, that means OB vector is small b vector, and position vector of C point is small c, so OC vector is C vector with respect to the origin O. It is known to all of us now. Now it is written OA is equal to A, OB is equal to B and OC is equal to C. Now OA mod of OA is equal to mod of OB is equal to mod of OC, since these three are radii of the same circle. Radii of the same circle. Mod of A is equal to mod of B is equal to mod of C, since radii of the same circle. Very easy. A, B, A, C are free. OA is equal to OB is equal to OC, length are same. And there is another relation between A and B, just length are same, opposite direction. Then we can write also this A vector is equal to minus B vector also. Since their magnitude are same, they are in opposite direction. That means we can conclude A is equal to minus B. No problem at all. Now we find CA vector. CA vector we have already discussed in the earlier classes. Position vector of A minus position vector of C. CA vector is nothing but position vector of A minus position vector of C, that means A minus C. And CB vector exactly as before, position vector of B minus position vector of C, that means B minus C. Now we take dot product, CA vector and CB vector, just put here A minus C dot B minus C. A dot B minus A dot C, distributive law, minus C dot B, minus minus plus C dot C. Now replace B is equal to minus A vector from this relation. Replace B is equal to minus A vector. If A is equal to minus B vector, then we can write B is equal to minus A vector also. So if we instead of B we write here minus A. This remain intact, and instead of B we write minus A here also, and C dot C means mod C square. Okay. So this is A dot A, that means mod A square. Since it is negative sign, so minus of mod A square. This is minus of A dot C. This is minus minus plus A dot C. This is mod C square. So A dot C minus A dot C cancel out, and mod A is equal to mod C. It is written here mod A is equal to mod C. So mod A square is equal to mod C square. This is minus, this is plus, so cancel out. So this is 0. That means these two vectors CA dot CB is 0. That means CA is perpendicular to CB. That is nothing but angle CAB is equal to 90 degree. Therefore angle in semicircle is right angle. Write down, therefore angle in semicircle is right angle. Okay. So it is easy to prove by vector method other than geometry. This is the proof. Angle in semicircle is right angle. Okay. It's clear now. See the figure again, and let's write this. Angle in semicircle is right angle. If E1 and E2 be two unit vectors and theta be the angle between them, then so that 2 sin theta by 2 is equal to mod of E1 minus E2. 2 sin theta by 2 is equal to E1 minus E2. E1 and E2 are two unit vectors are given. So mod of E1 is equal to how much? Mod of E2 is equal to 1. Unit vector means their magnitude is 1. Now we have to prove this sin theta by 2. So at first look it may be application of vector product or cross product. It is not true. It is the application of dot product. So if we start from this E1 minus E2 dot E1 minus E2. Start from here. This is nothing but E1 dot E1 minus E1 dot E2 minus E2 dot E1 minus minus plus E2 dot E2. Now E1 dot E1 is nothing but mod of E1 square, and mod E1 dot E2 and E2 dot E1 vector dot product is commutative. Dot product is commutative of two vectors. So we can write 2 E1 dot E2, and this is mod of E2 square. And in left hand side we can write this is E1 minus E2 whole square. Like that, mod of this whole square. Mod of these things. Okay, using this. Now mod of E1 is 1. Mod of E2 is 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. Minus 2 E1 dot E2. That means mod of E1 mod of E2 using the definition of dot product into cos of the angle between them. It is given that theta be the angle between them. So cos theta E1 mod of E1 minus mod of into mod of E2 cos theta. 2 is common. 1 minus, this is 1, this is 1. So 1 minus cos theta. This is nothing but 1 is remain same. Cos theta means 1 minus, using this formula, 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. So 1 minus 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 plus 2 sin square theta by 2 plus 1 minus 1 cancel out. So we get 2 2s are 4 sin square theta by 2. This is mod of E1 minus E2 whole square. So taking positive square root, we get E1 minus E2 is nothing but 2 sin theta by 2. So E1 minus E2 is equal to 2 sin theta by 2. Very easy to prove. Very simple question. In this way we can prove this. Very important question also. In any triangle ABC with usual notation, prove that C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos of the angle C, and C is equal to A cos B and plus B cos A. That means properties of triangle. This formula in class 11. In trigonometry you prove it, but by vector method prove this. Obviously the question is by vector method. Prove that by vector method. Now we draw a triangle ABC taken in order. Obviously usual notation. The angle side opposite to the angle known as this side. A angle opposite to side A is known as small a. opposite to the angle B is known as small b and opposite to the angle C is known as small c. This is ABC. Usual notation means that. So we draw the triangle A plus B plus C. Obviously in order, this is A vector, this is B vector, this is C vector. Then sum of these three vectors, if we take in order, then the sum of these three vectors is null vector. It is not 0 only, this is null vector. So we write in thick. A vector plus B vector plus C vector is equal to null vector. I repeat once again, this is null vector. So we can write C is equal to minus of A plus B from this relation very easily. Now C is equal to this, now multiplying 2 times C dot C and minus of A plus B dot minus of A plus B, same things. C dot C, that is minus of A plus B dot minus of A plus B. So this minus minus it will be plus. C dot C nothing but mod C square. C dot C is nothing but mod C square. This is mod A square plus mod B square and plus 2A dot B, since A dot B is equal to B dot A. Dot product is commutative, so we can write this. We have already known dot product is commutative, so we can write A dot B is equal to B dot A, so it is 2A dot B. This is C square, just take the length, and mod A square means A square, mod B square means B square, just take length, and A dot B, the definition, twice mod A mod B cos of the angle between them. In this case, this is not C, this is pi minus C. Why? The direction are different. So if in this direction is A and this direction is C, then their angle is theta. If in this direction C, but here we see that direction of A is in this case and direction of C is this direction, so angle between them is this one. If this angle is C, then this is a straight angle, so remaining angle is nothing but pi minus that angle. Okay, is it clear? Angle between them is not C. A in this direction and the direction of this is B, so angle between them is that one, like that. If angle between theta, in this case direction of A is here, this is A, and this direction is direction of C, so we take this angle. This is nothing but pi minus this angle. If this is theta, then this is pi minus theta or 180 minus theta. It is clear now? Why? So we write cos of pi minus C. This is angle C. So we write cos of pi minus C. Cos of pi minus C from isolated angle, we know that cos of pi minus C is equal to minus cos C. Cos of pi minus C is nothing but cos pi minus C is equal to minus cos C. So we write here, this is minus, so plus will be minus. So we get 6 square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos of the angle C. This is the first one, true. Next, second question. Second question is nothing but prove that C is equal to A cos B plus B cos A. A cos B plus B cos A. Now again we write C vector is equal to minus of A plus B. Now taking dot product on both sides by C. Taking dot product by C on both sides. Okay. So this is left hand side is C. So it is C dot C. And right hand side minus of A plus B dot C. Taking dot product by C. Write down here, taking dot product by C on both sides we get. C dot C means mod C square. This is minus of A dot C, then this is minus of B dot C. Now A dot C exactly as before, mod A mod C cos pi minus B. A dot C, sorry, it is A and C. A dot C, like previous one, A dot C, this is A, this is C here, sorry, okay, pi minus B, angle between them is pi minus B, and B dot C, this one B dot C, B and C, like previous one, cos of B and C, this is B and this is C, B and C, in this direction pi minus A, sorry, not in this position, B, position of B, here, in this position is B, so this angle is pi minus A. Clear? So this is cos of pi minus B and this is cos of pi minus A. Now exactly as before, Cos of pi minus b means minus cos b. So mod A is equal to, write C here. So just magnitude. Write C here. Cos of pi minus b means minus cos b, minus minus plus. So we write plus here. And this is minus minus again. This is cos pi minus A means minus cos A. So it will be plus. So BC cos A. So C square is equal to A into C cos B, B into C cos A. Dividing both sides by C, then we get in left hand side this is C. Instead of this is A cos B not C here, and this is B cos A. Dividing by C on both sides, we get the second one. So this is second. Okay. So very easy to prove if we use the vector method. Properties of triangle, other problem also we can prove vector method very easily. Other formula of properties of triangle, in formula of properties of triangle or solution of triangle, etc. by vector method we can easily prove the all formula. The vector beta minus alpha dot beta by mod alpha square times alpha is perpendicular to the alpha, to the vector alpha. And we see that it is given, this is a vector beta, alpha dot beta after dot product, alpha dot beta is nothing but scalar quantity, mod alpha square is also scalar quantity, that is this is some scalar quantity of alpha, some scalar quantity to alpha. Now if we prove these two are perpendicular, that means product of these two, if we show dot product of these two vector is 0, then we can conclude these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. If we prove this dot product of these two vector is 0, then we can conclude these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. So we take alpha dot these vectors. Suppose this is a vector, another vector D. So alpha dot D, we have to prove alpha dot D is 0. So alpha dot this vector we write. Vector dot product is distributive, it is known to all of us. So this means alpha dot beta minus, right here, this is some scalar time. So alpha dot beta remains same by mod alpha square, this is also remains same. This is alpha dot alpha. This is nothing but alpha dot alpha. This alpha and this is a scalar quantity, so remain intact. This is a vector, so alpha dot alpha. Now you write alpha dot beta remain intact. No problem at all. Now alpha dot alpha is nothing but this is alpha minus alpha dot beta, and this is how much? Mod alpha square remains same. Alpha dot alpha means mod alpha square. So mod alpha square and this is mod alpha square cancel out. Then we get alpha dot beta minus alpha dot beta. Very easy sum. So it is very easy to prove. Just taking dot product we get the result. Now alpha dot beta minus alpha dot beta is nothing but 0. That means dot product is 0. Therefore we can conclude these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. Therefore alpha is perpendicular to the vector beta minus alpha dot beta by mod alpha square times alpha. That means alpha is perpendicular to this vector. Very easy question. Just take dot product, we prove this. Okay. Just prove. If the question is prove that two vectors are perpendicular to each other, then just we take dot product. If dot product is 0, then we can conclude these two vectors are perpendicular. Okay.